So I sold my Dodge Neon SRT4 and I was looking for an SUV, something big, something reliable. So I could, I got a baby, so I need something reliable, I need something comfortable, so I could drive him around. Buy one of these if you're in that position. If you're not in that position and you're looking for a comfy car, luxury car, buy one of these cars. And I'm going to tell you why in this video, why to buy one of these cars. Number one, they're really, really reliable cars. Yes, you're going to have to fix some things on when you buy one probably because they're older. Okay, this is the 2003 model. I have some window switches to replace. It's super easy to replace. The parts are pretty cheap. They're not expensive. So, yeah, it's got the 4.6 motor in it. Proven motor. A lot of times you'll see these cars with 200,000 or 300,000 miles. Easily. If you change the oil, even some that people probably don't change the oil are still running. And the motors are cheap. If you blow the motor, dude, you can find one for like 500 bucks. All right. So super reliable. Number two, super luxurious car. It's got a actual frame underneath this car. Unlike most luxury cars today, unlike pretty much every car today, I don't even think they make a car anymore that has a full chassis, a full frame, and then they put the body on it. Most cars now, they're all made in one. It's cheaper to make. This car's heavy. It's got air suspension. And it rides like a dream. I mean, it really does. I actually was driving my mom's Mercedes to go get this thing. And it's like a 2003 C-Class. It's not really a high-end Mercedes, but it rides like shit compared to this car. This car is amazing. The ride quality is awesome. Number three, you can fit 6 people in this. The trunk space is huge. Let me kind of open up the inside. And this car's in really good shape. It's only got 110,000 miles. It was an older guy that actually owned this car. There's no rips, there's no tears in the interior. Yeah, it needs a little bit of conditioning, and that's something I'm going to do after I get done waxing the rest of the car. But you have these cushiony seats, and I'm telling you, when you sit in them, I can fall asleep in that back seat right there. I could almost fall asleep in the front up here. Look at that. Very luxurious, very comfy car. It's easy to get in and out of because it's not super low. It's got some really cool features that make it really comfortable. I am going to add heated seats to this model. It didn't come with that. So that's something that you can do cheap. So I'm going to add heated seats to it. And I'll probably make a video on that. Trunk space. Alright. Look at the trunk. Already comes up for you. I got a bunch of cleaning supply in here. Some baby stuff. But I'm telling you, you could fit probably 3 or 4 bodies in there. Huge trunk. Huge trunk on this car. And when you shut it, you don't have to slam it. You just put it down, and the trunk pulls itself down. So you can keep it quiet. So if the baby's sleeping in the back, you just lightly push it down. It self-locks. Great. Now, I've always been a sports car kind of guy. And, never envisioned on owning one of these cars. I always looked at them as like, oh, it's an old man car. But I'm telling you, maybe I am old. I like this car more than any sports car I've ever owned, except my old Mustang. I'll never dislike that car. The car's awesome. When you pop the hood, this little thing comes out right here. It's like a handle. It's not even it's not a button or a pull. You take it and you pull it up. It's a handle. And there's your V8. This is pretty common when Ford was making these. 2-valve, 4.6 liter, super reliable. Parts are super cheap, easy to work on. Look at all the space you got. You got all the space in the world in this car. And this car is super clean, and when I bought it, it really wasn't. It had been sitting for about, probably about a year. And this car sat outside most of its life. So the paint was really faded. Really faded and dull, especially on the roof and the hood. The hood you couldn't even see a reflection in. And I have taken and I've washed it with grits, car wash. I clay barred the whole car, and now I'm in the process. I also use McGuire's swirl remover compound, and I'm in the process of using black wax, of turtle wax, and I've done almost half the car. The hood's been done. This whole upper region has been done. The A-pillar up here has been done. So I got a lot more work to do today to it to get the paint where I want it. And yeah, buy one of these cars. Super reliable, comfy as hell, decent on fuel. It'll shock you how good it is on fuel, especially highway. And yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. You just can't go wrong with this kind of car. You can go out and buy a brand new luxury car, but I'm telling you, most of them don't ride as good as this car. This car is heavy, it's air ride, super smooth, and I highly recommend buying one of these cars. Find one that is in really good shape. You can find them really cheap, okay, really cheap, but they're usually ragged out. Find one that's in really good shape, and you'll have yourself a reliable, comfortable car. That's what you look for. So that's my little video. That's my little car update. I love this car. I've already been offered by 3 people to buy it. 3 people wanted to buy it. I've turned them down. I could make a good amount of profit on this car, but I want to keep this because it is so comfy, and man, I feel safe in it. It's so big. I feel like my kid's safe in it. Great car. I keep repeating myself, but great car. Great car. Can't explain it. Never thought I'd own one of these cars. Never wanted one of these cars. But now that I own one, and it's in really good shape, I just, this one's here to stay. So my next video will probably be the Bronco. Yes, I have been wet sanding on it. Yes, my life has been very busy. Time is very, I don't have a lot of time in my life right now because of the baby. But I will be back on that this week, and I will be buffing it, all of it out to make it really clean. I'm also going to try and seal the top and repaint the top, and probably do white down the sides of the Bronco. And then we're off to more interior cleaning. So I will have an update video on the Bronco coming soon, but I just wanted to put this out there. This is an amazing car. Go buy one. You will not regret it.